How many times have you heard, "We need more women in tech"? Because I have, many times. It's no secret that the tech industry is male-dominated, but many efforts have been made to recruit more women. There are tons of programming camps, digital forums, workshops aimed at making women interested in joining the industry. You know, with all these efforts being made, I assume the number of women in tech is increasing. When I joined the technology program of the school, I even hoped to be part of the generation that finally made tech gender equal. But oh boy was I wrong. The ratio of women to men in tech positions is actually decreasing, with half of women who go into tech dropping out by the age of 35. The industry is not just male-dominated, but women are leaving. Women are running away from the industry. So, here's the thing. We don't need to bring more women into tech, because what we need is to take care of those who are already here. You might ask, if women choose to leave, why should we make an effort to make them stay? Well, the tech industry is one of the largest, fastest growing, most influential industries in the world. It affects every aspect of our lives. Our jobs, our healthcare, our food, our entertainment, even the ways we interact with each other. And with an industry like this, diversity is crucial. Throughout history, women have played a vital role in the evolution of tech and IT. Did you know that the first computer programmer ever was a woman named Ada Lovelace? Or that radio frequency jumping, which pioneered what would later become Wi-Fi, was invented by a woman named Hedy Lamarr? Now, these are just two examples of many, but essentially, women bring new ideas and perspectives that would otherwise have been completely unheard of. So they don't just deserve to be included. Women are necessary in this field, and that's why we need them to stay. So, why do they leave? Some assume it's because they're just not interested. It's true that women generally show less interest in those types of hobbies. Take video games, for example. Even before joining this school, almost all of the guys I knew regularly played video games, whereas almost none of the girls I knew did. And you'll find it's way more common that a man has built his own computer over a woman who has, if she even owns a stationary computer. And I could go on for hours about why our society looks this way. Because boys are not just born interested in tech. But for now, let's ignore why. Because the fact is, there are women who are interested, and they have been for a while. This is me at age 7 as proof of that. This is me at age 15 as proof of that. Women simply joining IT is proof of that. Yet something is driving them away, and that something is not a lack of interest. It's a lack of respect. Studies show that as recently as 2023, over 70% of women in tech have experienced gender bias, discrimination, or sexism at work at least once. Let me show you what that looks like. Imagine going to work, and at the first meeting of the day, you're being talked over, interrupted, and overlooked the entire time. Then, later at lunch break, you're talking with your male colleague, and out of nowhere, he makes an inappropriate comment, a sexist joke. But you can't say anything, because you'll just be overreacting. Imagine having your knowledge constantly questioned and tested. Because why would you share anything about your area of expertise when your male colleague who works with something different probably knows this better than you anyway? Now, I don't personally have experience in the work field, but I know this is a reality for many people. And sometimes tech school is not that far off. This lack of respect is exhausting. Over time, it hurts your confidence, kills your passions, you start doubting yourself, and obviously, you lose your desire to stay. I'm sure some of you are thinking, not all men are like this, you're just talking about the bad ones. And you're right. Most men don't go around thinking, how can I make my female colleagues so uncomfortable and miserable that they want to leave? No. But the issue is, even nice guys unintentionally contribute to the problem. Because it's not about being bad, it's about being unaware. Most men don't realize there even is an issue to solve. So, what can you do to make women more comfortable? Well, first of all, notice. Notice when your male colleague is interrupting or speaking over a female colleague. Notice when you do it yourself. Speak up. Say something when someone says say something when someone is cracking a sexist joke or saying something inappropriate. Take accountability. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn from them. And lastly, most importantly, be nice without expecting anything in return. Kindness and respect should not be rewarded. It should be the expectation. And even trying to achieve any of this makes all the difference. So, if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, is that if tech continues to grow while actively pushing women out, we'll keep losing out on brilliant, innovative people only because they were too busy dealing with discrimination and bias. And that's why our focus should not be to bring more women into tech, but rather to take care of those who are already here. Let's make tech a space where women feel comfortable enough to stay. Thank you.